Kramer, and I want to welcome you to this webinar. We're going to be looking at a revolutionary new fat loss lifestyle that is shattering the way people are thinking about losing fat. We're seeing some truly amazing results, and we want to share that with you today and also give you a brief overview of this whole system. Global obesity has become a huge problem in this world. In fact, such a big problem that there's actually a new word for it. And it's been introduced in the last couple of years to express the global nature of the obesity epidemic. This new word is globesity. It's defined as obesity as affecting a very large percentage of the global population. Most people will agree that it's very hard to go anywhere these days that you don't run into a lot of people that are visibly very overweight. And studies show that the serious part of this is that there are many diseases that are linked directly to being 20 pounds or more overweight. And those include high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, liver disease, and cancer, just to name the top 5. So as of this recording of this video, almost 3/4 of the American population has excess body fat, and this trend is continuing. In fact, 100% of Americans will be overweight by the year 2048 if this trend continues, and that is totally unacceptable. Because of this rapidly growing problem, the weight loss industry is really coming to the forefront. And this slide shows that some of the recent statistics on this epidemic. The numbers will probably be worse in a very short period of time, but this slide shows that dieters typically make 4 to 5 attempts at dieting every year. And this means that they get on a diet, they fail, they fall off the program, and then they try again 4 to 5 times a year. And that's really sad. You know, there is a better way. Dieting is just not the answer. There's a better way to be thinner and healthier again, without portion control, calorie counting, painful exercise, harmful stimulants, and without going hungry, which is what I like. All of these things lead to yo-yo dieting, which is very harmful to the body. So we've got a better way to share with you today. This revolutionary new lifestyle is called Flush Your Fat for Good. And it's different than anything else you've ever seen before. So I hope that you'll just be open-minded to take a look at this and look at a way to really change your lifestyle and get rid of fat for good. Now, I was actually in the original test group for this revolutionary fat loss lifestyle, and I am totally thrilled with my results. In just 4 months, I lost 25 pounds and went from a size 10-12 down to a size 2-4. And, you know, this lifestyle teaches you not only how to lose fat, but how to stay lean and healthy for life. So now I'd like to introduce you to Jennifer Powell. Jennifer Powell is a coach with the Flush Your Fat for Good lifestyle system, and she hosts a weekly call for a group called the Power 100 Heroes. This group is for individuals who are tackling the losing 100 pounds or more of fat. And Jennifer, would you please tell us a little bit about how you got involved with this, because you've gotten such awesome results.
Sure, thanks, Wendy. And you know, actually it was your post on Facebook that inspired me to take a look at this. I saw your before and after pictures, and that's what got me interested in just, first of all, looking at the program. I started on Flush Your Fat for Good in April of 2015, and it's really just been a life-changing thing for me. I had been slowly gaining weight my entire adult life, but I was in denial about how serious the problem was. At my heaviest, in the pictures on the left, I weighed 223 pounds and was gaining, but I wouldn't admit that to anyone and I wouldn't write it down. I was completely embarrassed. So in less than a year, I lost over 90 pounds and over 120 inches. I went from a 22-24 dress size to a size 4. And this slide says that I feel like I did when I was in my 30s. I could maybe even say my 20s now. I feel like my age is reversing.
And Jennifer, you don't even look like the same person anymore. You look absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, Wendy. You know, I truly am not the same person in so many ways. So let's meet the women who developed Flush Your Fat for Good. For over 30 years, chiropractor Dr. Vicki Arcady and Jackie Paget Baird have been working together, and they both have become experts on nutritional supplements and on how the body functions, especially the digestive system. They understand what the body needs in order to optimally digest food, which leads to better health and to safe, rapid fat loss. They're passionate and caring coaches who are helping people to break through barriers that have held them in bondage to fat for years. Stress from a traumatic family situation caused Jackie to put on a lot of excess fat. When the situation was resolved, she took a long look in the mirror and realized she had to do something to get the fat off and get healthy again. Using her knowledge of how the body works to burn off excess fat, she started her journey to get lean and healthy. Dr. Vicki and a mutual friend both noticed the dramatic improvement in Jackie's body, and they insisted that she write down what she was doing so that it could be shared with other people. This slide shows some of the changes that you can expect while living this lifestyle. I have experienced each of these benefits in my own life. Prior to getting started on this lifestyle, I was very addicted to certain foods, especially some with large amounts of sugar in them. I was drinking 2 cans or 2 20-ounce bottles of Coke every day, and I was eating an overflowing bowl of ice cream almost every night. I knew I was addicted to sugar, and I was certain I was going to struggle with sugar cravings every day while on my fat loss journey. And in the beginning, I had to make a conscious decision to give it up. But within a couple weeks, I wasn't even thinking about it, and I wasn't interested in it anymore, which really surprised me. I have an abundance of energy. I know my digestive system is functioning a whole lot better. And I still remember the day my brain fog was gone. It was like I'd been looking out a dirty window for a long time. While I was sleeping, someone cleaned the window, and suddenly everything was clearer and crisper. I could hear better. I could think better. It truly was coming out of a fog. I sleep more deeply and wake refreshed, even on those nights when I don't get enough hours of sleep. So there are 8 pillars that are key to the success of the Flush Your Fat for Good lifestyle. We aren't going to discuss them in depth on this video today, but as you start this journey, you will have coaches and buddies who will help you to learn everything you need to know about all 8. Each of them have been recognized for some time as helpful for optimal digestion and fat loss. And this is the first time all 8 have been combined to create an accelerated and safe fat burning system. There is one pillar that I would like to discuss a little bit, and that's food combining, which is pillar number 2. Food combining is essential for optimal digestion. It has been around since at least 1951 and is based on biochemistry. With this lifestyle, you will learn some simple rules that will help you to maximize digestion by knowing what to eat, when to eat it, and what to eat with it. After each type of food, we wait the proper times to allow digestion to complete before moving on to the next type of food. It is not hard, just different. There are books out there that make food combining very complex, but Dr. Vicki and Jackie have simplified it, and it works in this simplified form. Once you learn it, it will become simple to remember. Digestion is really critical for the success of this lifestyle and really for your health. A lot of programs and diets out there don't talk about digestion, but it's really key. If you think about it, it makes sense. When you eat food, you need to, first of all, there's three functions. You have to digest the food, you need to absorb the nutrition into your body, and then you need to eliminate the toxins and bad things out of your body. If any of those three things break down or not work properly, then you're going to have issues. Also, if your digestion is moving too quickly, you're not going to absorb the nutrition because everything's going to be moving through too fast. And if it moves through too slowly, then you're likely going to reabsorb some of the toxins back into your body that your body's trying to get rid of. So we'll work with you to get your digestion to working properly, maybe for the first time in your life.
Well, Jennifer, we know that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So can you show us some pictures of some of the results some of your friends have already gotten on this system?
Absolutely. And you know, this is my favorite part. These pictures show that there are a variety of people with a variety of body types on this lifestyle, and they're having success. This is my friend Janet, and Janet felt like she had to be an athlete in order to lose her excess fat. So she was competing in triathlons, she was working with a coach and doing everything they told her to do, but she was actually gaining weight. So the picture on the left, she was actually competing in a triathlon when that picture was taken. After that picture was taken, she gained 15 more pounds, got up to right around 200, and that's when she found this lifestyle and started on it. She then lost the 15 pounds that she had gained, but in the process, she became leaner. So in the second picture, she weighs the same as the first picture, but she's more muscular and more thin. And then she went on to lose some more fat in the picture on the right. She's trimmer. She actually had just finished competing a duathlon. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's instead of 3 sports, it's 2. And she won a medal. I think it was a 3rd place medal for her age category. I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but I will say that she looks a lot younger than she actually is, which is fantastic. This is Morgan, and with Morgan's pictures, what I look at is his eyes. I think his eyes tell a tremendous story here. In the picture on the left, he looks grouchy. He looks like he's in pain. He looks like he's not a happy person. It's like a grim picture. But the picture on the right looks like a totally different person. His eyes are bright. He's smiling. He looks like he's come alive again. And he lost over 100 pounds in less than a year. This is Vicky, and she is excited that she was finally able to lose some excess weight that she had gained. She's lost over 60 pounds and feels wonderful. Richard is also an athlete. He's a swimmer, and he's excited that he's not doing yo-yo dieting anymore. He went from a size 40 slacks before Flush Your Fat for Good now to a size 34 slacks in about a year. And then Jan, she was a tight 3X in the picture on the left, which was taken just before she started. I think she was in the second test group. And in about a year's time, she lost over 70 pounds. She went from a size tight 3X, as I said, down to a size 10. This has totally changed her life. And then Katie. Katie is a young woman. She actually got engaged after she started on this journey, and then got married, and then she got pregnant, and then she had her baby, and then she lost the excess weight very quickly. Both mother and baby are healthy, and it's just a joy to watch her story as it's been unfolding. And then Ollie. Ollie has been my accountability partner the entire time that I have been on this lifestyle. And before that, we had not met in person. We had met on a conference call, but then we decided to become accountability partners. And I learned a lot about her during that first year, and I was excited to meet her in person for the first time. And I will tell you, I did not think it was her, because I know that she has 3 daughters that are about high school, college age. And when I approached her in the lobby of the hotel that day, she looked like she was 25 years old. She's beautiful. And my mouth dropped open. And I didn't think it was her. I was ready to turn away. But in the picture on the left, she does not look like she's 25 years old. She's had an amazing transformation. So support and accountability. I mentioned that Ollie has been my accountability partner on this journey. Support and accountability is pillar number 8. And this is another thing that you don't hear about in other systems or diets or fat loss programs. This component was critical for me when I saw the loving, caring, supportive atmosphere on the Facebook group, and I heard the same thing on the support call. I knew that this was the program for me. There's a buddy system and a network of over 100 trained and certified coaches. And experts in this industry have been truly amazed with the support community that they've witnessed here.
Well, that's great, Jennifer. And it's so exciting to see these changes in people. And I know there's got to be a lot of people watching this webinar that would love to see those changes in themselves. So what's the next steps?
Well, the first step includes picking a pack of supplements. Most people will agree that our foods that we're eating now are not as nutritious as they were in our grandparents' day because of food processing techniques and farming practices like green harvesting. So it has become vital that we take a good line of nutritional supplements to get the nutrition that we're missing. Dr. Vicki and Jackie have incorporated the best supplements into the guidelines for this lifestyle. This slide represents the current options. For the most recent recommendations, get back with the person who referred you to this video. But I recommend that you pick the top pack available, and give your body all of the supplements that it needs. Each recommended supplement has a specific purpose to help you lose the fat and help the body to get healthier. So don't go skimpy on the supplements because you won't get the results that you want. Give your body the best. So for step 1, you want to tell the person who invited you to this webinar that you're ready to get started. They'll help you to make your pack selection of the supplements and get it ordered, and ask them to set it up on an automatic order for you so you don't have to remember to order each month. That way it'll just come to you automatically. This is not something that you want to do for just 1 month to see how it works. You really need to give your body some time to get healthier, to give it a fair chance. So do this for at least 6 months and then see what the results are. So get on an auto order from the start and have those supplements available for you. Step number 2 is after you've ordered the supplements, you want to pick your start date. You don't have to wait for the supplements to arrive before you start. Just get started. And then when the supplements arrive, you can add that into your routine. So you're going to want to go grocery shopping a day or 2 before you start. Prepare your kitchen and some of the foods so that you're ready to go day 1, first thing in the morning. Your buddy will provide you with a shopping list and help you to learn about the 8 pillars and to learn what a typical day looks like. If you need a coach or if you need more information about Flush Your Fat for Good, please email us at the email address you see there on the screen, which is FYF4Good@gmail.com. Wendy and I look forward to seeing you on the Facebook page and celebrating your great results with you. Thanks for joining us today.